Hi everyone. How are you all doing? I hope well. If you are tuning in, please take a second and say hello. Leave me a little comment so that I know you're with us. Two of my dogs are out in the hallway. Brutus and Pip, that's the Doberman and the little tiny mini pincher. But my pug is here in my bedroom with me, so she may be helping me out on the chat a little bit. So I'm just going to step away for 1 second. My laptop is on the other side of the room, and I'm going to go get it and pull a winner for the Yogi Joint Comfort Tea giveaway. I apologize for the noise in the background. My pug has her head in the one Christmas gift bag that I didn't put away yet. So give me 1 second. I'm going to grab my laptop so that I can pick a winner for the Joint Comfort Tea giveaway. You can just listen to my Doberman bark for a second while I grab my laptop. And then we will get the live chat started. After I announce the winner, or I should say after I pull the winner, I decided I'm going to do a little show and tell. Most of you that are on this page know what all is involved in living with chronic illnesses, especially chronic pain conditions. So you'll be able to relate, hopefully. And those of you who don't know what it's like, you're going to get a little chance to see what daily life is like, and it's just a small portion of it. You'll get a rough idea of the expense that is incurred, the commitment that is involved in trying to feel comfortable and healthy, and you know, you'll get to see the lengths that we all go to try to diminish our pain. It's really something. But yeah, I'm gonna grab my laptop right now, and I'm gonna draw the winner for the Yogi Joint Comfort Tea giveaway. I'm sending out 1 box, so give me 1 second and I'll be right back. And sorry that you have to look at my wall and my carpeting for a minute here. 1 sec. Okay, I'm coming back. Here I am. Okay. All right, so you guys, if anyone's on, please say hello. I'm going to draw the winner right now for the Yogi Joint Comfort Tea giveaway. And then I will start my little show and tell. But please say hello if you're on the chat. Okay, so on Christmas Eve I posted a giveaway for 1 box of Yogi brand Joint Comfort Tea. It's supposed to support healthy joints. If nothing else, it's pretty tasty. And the contest ended Christmas Day. We had 13 people enter. There were 16 likes, but you had to leave a comment to be eligible. Wow. It reached over 1,000 of you, and only 13 of you entered. All you had to do was leave a comment. That's it. So I guess not that many people were interested in winning. Okay, but I am going to randomly pick the winner now. Let's give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay, the winner is Marianne Nicoletto Strand, or Marianne Nicoletto, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, I'm sorry. I will message you though, or rather I will leave you a comment, and if you could message me with your mailing address. Marianne Nicoletto Strand, I think the last name is, S-T-R-N-A-D, Strand. And I will leave that comment now. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just notifying the winner, and then we will start the rest of the live chat. and I'll do my little show and tell for you all. Okay. Okay, here we go. Just notifying Marianne live and in living color. Okay. So, this is pretty casual and informal. I wasn't going to do another live chat until after the new year, but I decided today that I would do one just because I was looking at what I call my treasure chest, and it's absurd. And I thought I would share, not just for those of you that can relate, but also for all the people out there who don't quite understand what all goes into managing a chronic rheumatic autoimmune illness. The chronic life is tough sometimes. So excuse my glasses, by the way. These are an old pair and they need refitted. They keep getting all crooked on me. Maybe I'll leave my laptop open just for a little bit of extra light, I suppose. Okay, so I have my phone set up on a tripod, so I'm going to try not to move it too much. What I'm going to do is show you guys some of the things that I use on a regular basis to help reduce pain and help reduce sickness, and just to try to be comfortable, really. And this is all just what's in my bedroom. It's in this little wooden box that you can see, and some of it's not in the box because it doesn't fit, but there's quite a treasure trove here, and I know some of you can relate. So we got this. I don't have all the connections here to show. This is called an earthing mat, also known as, it's also called grounding. It's an earthing mat. The information's there if you're interested. What this is, as you can see, you basically connect this to a little adapter that goes into a wall outlet. What the earthing mat is supposed to do is facilitate the process called grounding, which basically brings the earth's energy from the ground, literally, into your body. So it's the same benefit that you get from, say, walking barefoot in the sand on the beach and feeling that connection with nature and with the world. That feeling, apparently, is supposed to release endorphins and neurotransmitters. It's supposed to, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank, but it's supposed to kind of stimulate neurotransmitters and release endorphins that help promote feelings of well-being and that can also help reduce pain. So this is pretty crazy, I know, but like I said, I'll try anything. And just as a heads up, I'm not selling or endorsing any of this stuff. I'm not getting paid by any of these companies. This is just all stuff I use personally. The only stuff that I do sell is doTERRA essential oils, which we've talked about before, so that's no surprise there. But yeah, full disclaimer, full transparency, most of the stuff I've gotten through various doctors of mine or gotten from Amazon. I have no affiliation with these products. So I'm not promoting them in any way. I'm not being paid to do this. I simply just use them and like them, and I thought I would share with you guys. So that is my earthing mat. And again, the practice is called grounding. There's the information. It's backwards because it's my front-facing camera. But okay, you can Google it. So that's my grounding mat, earthing. That's one weird thing I do. And an expensive little habit that I have tried to manage pain. Let's see what we have next. Okay, this crazy thing. Can anyone guess what this is? Anybody? Okay, this crazy item. If we have any guesses, I might do a little giveaway. Okay, no guesses? Well, for those of you that have neck problems or headaches, this is called a headache hammock. I don't know if that's the brand name. This one is called Dr. Reiter's Real Ease Headache Hammock. So it goes flat on the ground like this, and it basically supports your cervical spine. So, I mean, if I was using it, I'd be laying on the ground, flush against the ground, and you use this to help support your cervical spine. a headache hammock. Again, in case you're wondering why I'm doing this, maybe some of these products can help you guys. I'm not getting paid for it, but I like to share the wealth. So if I find anything that helps me, I want to help you guys too. So that is the headache hammock. I'm not sure why all of this, I'm not sure why the feature hasn't been established yet to where this auto reverses so that it's not being mirrored, but I'm sure you guys are smart enough to figure out what that says, even though it's backwards. Dr. Writer's Real Ease. You can Google a headache hammock on Amazon. That's where I got this. It's pretty cheap, but it works well. Okay, next up, what is the next crazy thing we have in the box? Well, this one's pretty standard. There's nothing too exciting here. This is a yoga block. It's kind of dirty because I use it a lot. Yoga block. Nothing fancy. This one's by Gaiam. I'm not sure how you pronounce the brand, but it's really common in the yoga world. Gaiam, I think. G-A-I-A-M. So a yoga block is beneficial for a lot of reasons and for a lot of people. A yoga block can be used during your yoga practice if you need to do adaptive poses. So a lot of people with RA and OA and other chronic pain and joint conditions will use one of these yoga blocks for extra stability, or because, you know, maybe you can't reach as far, you're not as flexible, and so you can use it to help assist you with certain poses. So that is what you can use a yoga block for, but you can use one even if you don't do yoga. A yoga block is a great way to help neutralize your lower spine, your lumbar spine, get your back in a nice neutral position. Put this under your lower back when you're laying down. It gives you a nice little stretch. I'm not a doctor or a physical therapist, so I'm not trying to give out medical advice, but if you want to maybe ask a yoga instructor or a physical therapist how to use a yoga block to help stretch your lower back, please do that, because a lot of them will have that information. Like I said, I am not a licensed medical professional, so I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but it really is a great way to stretch out the lower back, neutralize the lower spine. It can help you with bridges, doing the bridge pose in yoga, which is really good for your back health. And then if you are someone who does yoga regularly, if you're like me, you need a lot of the adaptations that they offer for people with any kind of physical limitations, mobility issues, lack of flexibility, whatever. So yoga block, that is something else that's in the fun little treasure chest. Okay, what else? So we got this. This is one of the crazier contraptions. Ready? This. Does anyone know what this is? Oh, Courtney, that's so funny. That is not Brutus snoring in the background. That is Maggie snoring in the background. Brutus and Pip are outside the door, groaning and whining probably because they're not in here. Maggie snores like a man with sleep apnea. That's a pug for you, though. That's funny that you heard her. I just get so used to it that I don't even notice. But does anyone know what this is? It looks really weird, right? So this item, no guesses? To be honest with you, I don't even know what it's called. I think it would be called like a trigger point massager, again from Amazon. This one particularly is for your neck. So these are two like basically rubber golf balls, okay? I wish I could remember what the formal name of this is, but if you Google neck trigger point massager, this will probably help. So what you do is you stretch it out. You find, let me move my hair so you can see it. Okay. So here's the thing. You find the trigger points that need released, and you can kind of squeeze it. It's pretty tight though, so you have to be careful. And you gotta read the instructions, but this is basically what you do. It looks really weird and funny, but that is what it is, and that is how it's used. So yeah, Amazon, again, this one was pretty cheap. The most expensive item that I've showed you so far was the earthing mat, the grounding therapy mat from the Earthing company. That was like $100. This maybe $15, $20. The headache hammock, probably $20. And a yoga block, I mean, honestly, you could get one at Five Below for under $5. The one I got was a little bit more, but nothing astronomical. Sorry about my hair today. I just let it air dry so it looks like crap. But okay, next weird thing. Who knows what this is? Anyone? I know it looks like some kind of sea rock with barnacles growing on it. But those are little spikes on there. This is an acupressure pillow. So if you've heard of acupuncture, its cousin, I guess you could say, is acupressure. This pillow looks a little bit painful. It is a little bit painful, but in kind of a it hurts so good kind of way. It comes with a mat too, but the mat is unfortunately in a different room right now, and I'm too lazy to go get it at the moment. But it comes with a mat that matches that you just lay flat on. This is, you know, just a regular pillow. You would put it on your neck, like use it as a neck roll pillow, as opposed to laying your head on it. And these little spikes, they are hard plastic. I mean, they're not like rubbery or anything pliable. They are hard plastic and they are spiky, and it can kind of be jarring at first. But acupressure is proven to be a really good way to stimulate circulation and blood flow, and it can also release muscle tension, muscle knots, muscle spasms, and it's supposed to help like rid your body of toxins. I need to wash the cover because it has dog hair on it. I haven't used this one in a while, but it is a removable cover. There's just like a foam roll inside there, but the cover is the valuable part. It got all these little spikes on there. It's weird. It's a weird sensation, but if you've done acupuncture, acupressure is nothing. The company that I got this from is called ProSource. This is another item from Amazon. Can't remember the price of that one. I would guess it's not that expensive, but I don't know. I don't remember how much that one was. What else do we got in my little bucket of fun here? So I've showed you guys this before, I think. This was actually pretty expensive, but it's really cool. It's tiny, okay? It's a roller. It's a stainless steel ball that you can use to roll out muscle knots or muscle spasms and increase blood flow. This company is Skills, I guess, SKLZ, if you can see that. They do sell these for a lot cheaper at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. You could probably get one of these for $8. This one was like $35, but it's because I had a gift certificate to the store where I got it, and there was like nothing else there I could really use. And this one has a slightly different feature. So this stainless steel ball, it's really crazy. It's some patented technology, and as it rolls, it also cools. So it has a cooling sensation as you roll it. And the nice thing about it is it's handheld, so you can use it on yourself. You can use it to roll out calf muscles, thigh muscles, neck, shoulders, arms. I get a lot of like tendonitis in my elbows, so I use that sometimes to kind of roll that out, and also on the soles of your feet. So it's made by, I guess the company's Skills, SKLZ. This one was kind of expensive. I got it for free, so I didn't really care, but I did just get someone a basket of like comfort items like heating pads and bath salts and like an eye mask and all of that, and I put one of these in there, and it was from TJ Maxx, and it's like $8, I think. So you can find one of those for maybe like $8. This stuff is relatively new. It's Arctic Ease Instant Cold Wrap. It's reusable cold compression therapy for, it says for injuries, but you know, I use it for my RA. So when my knee is really bad, if I don't want to put ice directly on my knee, I will use one of these. That's pretty self-explanatory. I think it's like $15. It has a couple wraps in there, and they're reusable. There's like a liquid, if you can see. It's really crazy. It's like, you take this wrap out. It looks like the KT, like the Kinesio tape, the KT tape, and it's like ice cold. It's crazy, and you don't have to keep it refrigerated, but you can. It's cold all by itself though, and that's about $15, made in the good old USA, and you can get it at, I think, Rite Aid or CVS or whatever your pharmacy is. Not even gonna go on and on about this because we all know I talk about it all the time. That's my best friend, doTERRA Deep Blue Rub. I'll be placing an order for it soon. I know some of you wanted to order, so I'll get in touch with you about how to do that. What else? A couple other items, and then we'll finish up here. This is something I swear by. Not necessarily this brand. This is a homemade, handmade product, actually from a gift shop in a small town where my family has a camp. But you could get magnesium oil anywhere. Magnesium oil you can spray directly onto your joint or your muscle. It can help with muscle pain, and it also can help you sleep and reduce anxiety. So not necessarily this one, but you can get magnesium oil and use it. This is another doTERRA product. We know I love the essential oils. If you have Sjogren's syndrome, you probably use lubricant eye drops and or eye gel and eyelid wipes and all that fun stuff. I just ordered new eye gel today, but I also use a saline nasal gel as needed. It says it moisturizes and soothes for nasal dryness or just stuffy noses. It's a saline nasal gel that is by my bedside. Super, interesting stuff there, nasal gel. But I'm just showing you, like, this is the plethora, a cornucopia we'll call it, of stuff. All this stuff that I and many others like myself have just to try to feel somewhat human. This is my knee brace that I use. It's just like a neoprene knee brace. Again, Amazon. It's my little dinky one that I just use, maybe at the gym, or if I'm not having a particularly bad day, or I just want something light. I got this knee brace. Similarly, I have two different foot braces. So I have one for each foot. They're made by this company, ASO. And these, I'm not going to even bother demonstrating them. Or actually, I guess I could really quickly. So these are like little booty, not booty like your bum, booty like little boots, little fabric boots that you step into and then lace up. They're lace up foot and ankle braces. So I'm not gonna, that's probably not gonna be right because I'm trying to do this really quickly, so I'm not like boring you guys to death, but I just want you to get a visual of what they look like in case you're wondering. Yeah, this isn't on right, but just to get an idea, I forgot to do one of the straps, but that's what this is. It's on backwards. That's why you can see all the Velcro with dog hair and everything on it. But that's just like a little small, casual kind of foot brace for if you need extra support. That is in my little treasure chest. We got the legit foot brace. I'm sure most of you have seen one of these before. This is by ProCare. This is like a prescription foot brace. It's kind of like sort of a walking boot type deal. And that's not for daily use. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I misspoke. This one's a night splint, This one's not for daily use, but I use it if it's really bad. Trust me when I say it's not fun to sleep in this, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's my night splint for my foot. This is my Kinesio tape, KT tape. There it is. I swear by it. If you've never used KT tape, I'd say try it. It's a really nice alternative to a brace. Then I got this. Oh wait, that's my other foot brace. We got this bag of fun. Funny story, when I first got my knee brace, I thought that said Greg, G-R-E-G. It says Brig, B-R-E-G, but I named it Greg. So this is Greg. Greg is like the Lamborghini of unloader braces here. So it is a custom fit knee brace contraption. It's not on me right now. I just took it off a little bit ago and I wanted you guys to see it. It folds up. It goes in its little bag. It's an unloader brace, a medial unloader. That is something my doctor had to order, and I had to have custom fit. I'm sure some of you have dealt with that before. And then I got this, which I am obsessed with. It's a, ta-da! It doesn't look exciting, but it is a very good, very high quality, digital, moist heating pad. You control the temperature and the time here. It is used, this type is used a lot by physical therapists and chiropractors, and I just love it. If my entire bed could be made out of this, that would be awesome. This was expensive, but it was one of my Christmas gifts from my hubby, and he got it from his friend who's a doctor, so I know that it's good, and it's very high quality, so I plug that in every night. And then my pug, since I dragged it out to show you guys, she's sleeping, or rather sitting on my, say hi Mags. She's like awake and snoring at the same time. But that's my electric blanket. So that's all my stuff. Not all of it, because then we got more. So that was those items. Okay, so then we got this little setup here. Okay. Yep. So we have, let's see. We got my, I'm going to switch this around. All right. We've got my humidifier, my Himalayan sea salt lamp, one of my many essential oils diffusers, some of my gazillions of essential oils, a Himalayan sea salt inhaler, and then, you know, all the other usual things. So, part of it, I mean, you guys know what it's like. Most of you live with these conditions too, so you know that it's not easy. And you know that it's not cheap. I have so many other contraptions and gadgets and supplements and oils and everything that I can't even begin to list them all, but those are just the things that I have here in my room that I use on a regular basis. I have a lumbar cushion in my office, and I have a special stool in my office because the way that I have to sit on my chairs, it's uncomfortable on my office chair if my foot isn't up on the stool, and then I have the lumbar cushion, and then I have the gel rest for my wrists, and I just got a wrist brace, which is downstairs, so I have that. And then, this isn't even counting, of course, medicines and supplements and all of my essential oils. So, and all my heating pads. I've showed you guys my heating pad collection before. I have like 6 of them. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that is what we all go through, you know, to try to live normally and function and, you know, be somewhat in less pain. It's a lot, and it's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. It's a big commitment. It's not easy to be sick. It's not easy to be in pain. But if you're like me, you will do pretty much anything to feel better. I'm laughing because my dog, she's playing, I don't know if you can see her. She's playing with one of her little Ewok stuffed animals. Sorry, I just feel like she's worth filming for a little bit. Maggie, do you have your Ewok? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say, I'm something that helps Mama feel better too. I make her feel better just by being me. And attacking my Ewok. Good girl. Okay, so she wanted to participate. So yeah, that's all my stuff. Or not all of it, like I said, but some of it. And I hope that you maybe got inspired to try one of those items yourself, if you so wish. If you have any questions about anything that I showed you, please let me know. Marianne, the winner of the tea contest, I'll be in touch. Make sure you send me your postal address. For my other winners of the Deep Blue Rub samples, like I said, those will be going out after after the holiday. So I mean after the new year. And I think that's all for now. Again, any questions at all, let me know. I would be happy to help you. I'd be happy to let you know where I purchased these items. There is one other thing actually that I can show you that's really interesting and unique. Let me try to get this set up for, let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, so a couple other items. I'm just trying to grab this, sorry. Sorry guys, I promise I am coming back. I'm just trying to find this. Well, unfortunately, I can't reach it right now, but I will show you something else in 1 second. Okay, so at least I can show you. Okay, so I just remembered that the thing I was looking for is not in here, but it's called a cephaly headband for migraines. I've probably posted a picture of it before, but here's at least the, what it is. You can Google it, CEFALY, cephaly.us. It's a headband for migraines, and it's absolutely awesome. I'm trying to see if this little pamphlet has a picture of it, but I don't think it does. Basically, it's you put little gel pads on your forehead, and then it basically zings you almost like a TENS unit in certain spots for your migraines. If you have like a health flex spending plan, it usually would be reimbursed under your plan or paid for, so that's something to consider. So check into the cephaly headband if you're a migraine sufferer like me. The actual item is downstairs with my TENS unit and with my muscle stim machine. But one more thing I wanted to show you, and hold on, I'm going to flip around here. So this is the, I told you about the earthing kit. This is the adapter that you plug into the wall. These are all the various cords that attach to the pad, the mat, I should say. These are earthing, grounding wristbands that you use. You can channel the energy that way if you don't want to use the mat. That's just the book that came with it. There's some product information. And there you go. So, all right, thank you again. My phone is going to die soon. So I hope that you learned something today. And if you have any questions, let me know. And if you want to buy any essential oils, let me know that too. I'll be placing an order at the end of this week. So if you reached out to me about it, I will chat with you before then. Hope you had a nice Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, and that you have a very happy new year. Thank you for joining me, and be well. Maggie says bye too. Say bye, Puggy. Bye.